Villeneuve-D'ASCQ, France. Inside a packed Stade Pierre Mauroy, the atmosphere was electric as Germany's Satou Sabally squared up from the perimeter and drained a three-pointer, igniting the crowd of over 25,000 fans. On the other end of the court, U.S. star Breanna Stewart responded with a long two-point shot, prompting another wave of cheers. This thrilling back and forth between two WNBA stars at the 2024 Paris Olympics was a rare showcase of international talent at its finest. However, moments like these are infrequent due to the WNBA's prioritization rule, which critics argue forces top international players to choose between playing overseas or in the WNBA. This rule, outlined in the league's collective bargaining agreement, prohibits veteran players from arriving late to WNBA training camps due to commitments in overseas leagues that extend into April. This policy starkly contrasts with the NBA, which embraces its global player base and benefits from the diverse talents of international stars like France's Victor Wembanyama, Serbia's Nikola Jokić, and Greece's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Despite the thrilling first quarter where Sabally and Stewart traded baskets, the U.S. team ultimately leveraged its depth to secure an 87-68 victory over Germany in their final game of pool play. This win ensured the United States topped Group C and advanced to the quarterfinals, with their next opponent to be announced. Stewart, with 13 points, and A'ja Wilson, who added 14 points, both two-time WNBA MVPs, led the U.S. team, showcasing their prowess in the first half. Off the bench, Jackie Young led all scorers with 19 points, while Kahleah Copper contributed 9 points, hitting 3 out of 4 shots from deep. For Germany, in their first women's basketball Olympics tournament, Sabally led with 15 points. Leonie Fibich, a teammate of Stewart's on the New York Liberty, scored 10 points, and Alexis Peterson, a former WNBA player, added 14 points. Despite the loss, Sabally expressed excitement for Germany advancing to the quarterfinals, proud of her teammates and her country. The situation for international players like Peterson, who impressed at the Las Vegas training camp but didn't secure a spot on a WNBA roster due to the prioritization rule, underscores the policy's impact. Kelsey Plum of Team USA highlighted Peterson's potential, saying, "Someone like Peterson certainly could be a starter for any WNBA team." Now in its 28th season, the WNBA maintains a predominantly American feel, contrasting with the NBA's global appeal. The NBA's success in integrating international players is evident at these summer games, where fans don NBA jerseys and cheer for their favorite international stars. Asked whether this game exemplified the need for the WNBA to embrace a more global approach, Sabally was forthright in her criticism of the prioritization rule. She argued that the rule unfairly penalizes international players, preventing them from balancing lucrative overseas contracts with WNBA play. Overseas, top players can earn over $1 million per season, significantly more than the average WNBA salary of just over $100,000, though top WNBA players can boost their earnings with marketing deals, bonuses, and prize pool money. Sabally suggested that WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert has the power to revise the prioritization rule in future collective bargaining agreements. "We need to really consider how strict we've been with prioritization. There's a significant financial disparity that international players face, and that needs to be addressed," she said. Stewart, who has played overseas to supplement her income, acknowledged the complexity of the situation. Prioritization limits the ability of international players to compete in both worlds. "Hopefully, future CBAS will make the WNBA an even more attractive place for everyone," she said. Considering a shift to a winter schedule, Stewart commented, "We're not there yet. There are other priorities to address first. Changing the season would force a definitive choice." The WNBA's current summer schedule complicates participation for international players, but a compromise could enhance the league's talent pool. This season, French players Gabby Williams and Marine Johannes, beloved by Seattle Storm and New York Liberty fans, respectively, missed the first half of the season due to Olympic commitments. The WNBA allowed their return without penalty, recognizing their unique situation. Concerns exist that a more international WNBA could alienate casual American fans, but the league would undoubtedly benefit from a broader talent base. U.S. women's team and Minnesota Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve noted, "Globalizing the game is our next step. The NBA's journey shows the way forward for us. Increasing international representation will only improve the league." The WNBA prides itself on being the premier women's basketball league globally, but to truly claim that title, it must better incorporate the world's top players.